Alright guys, welcome to the brand new career mode here on Fog Gaming. This is the release of FIFA 19 EA Access, man. Get it right up, yees.
Yes, and we put a foot out, and the winners are in. Well, the winner, and who is it, big man?
Well, surprisingly, for the first time ever, we're going to be going Hibernian. Yes, guys, Hibernian got the most votes in the poll. Now, it might be a controversial decision because there's about 10 million votes for Rangers in the comment section, but unfortunately, the comment section
Big
doesn't
Match John.
actually count. And Big Match John cancelled out those votes with him and his 20 billion kids in the basement. So, yes, we're going to be going Hibs. We've done a Hearts career mode, we've done a Rangers career mode, we've done a Aberdeen career mode. We've done loads of career modes, but we've never done a Hibernian career mode, so it's something that we're looking forward to. So anyway, Hibs, founded in 1875, is based in Edinburgh. They've been crowned champions 4 times and have won the domestic cup on 3 occasions. Last occasion being that time they pumped Rangers 3-2. Does that bring back good memories, GW?
You got damn right, it does.
So you can see Hibs here currently rated at a 2.5 star team. Their domestic success is high, continental success very low, brand exposure medium, financial high, youth development low. So looks like they're going to expect us to probably finish near the top of the table. Meanwhile, looking after the budget. Have a look at some of the other teams around
Which
the
is
league.
going to be a struggle.
You've got Hearts, 2.5 stars. You know, they've got 2.2 million. They're pretty similar to us. You've got Rangers, 3.5 star. They've got 7 million in the bank. They've got critical success. You'd expect Rangers to. They really should be challenging Celtic. You've got Aberdeen, 2.5 stars. Again, domestic success is high. Almost 3 million in the bank. And then Celtic, we're whipping 14.3. They've got critical success, high brand exposure. So, I mean, Celtic are the team to beat. Rangers are obviously the second strongest. And apart from that, it should be a good three-way battle between ourselves, Hearts and Aberdeen for that third spot. Do you agree with that, or?
Well, yeah, but
No, I'm not saying we can't finish higher than third, but I think
well,
I think if we're being realistic, then I think top 3. You'd settle for top 3 first season, no doubt about it. I don't know how the Hibernian fans are going to feel about this. The wee Hibbies, they've had Neil Lennon for a couple of years. All of a sudden, he's getting kicked out, replaced by Mr. Fogg. Mr. Fogg really hasn't got much. He's got managerial experience, but unfortunately, it's all negative. He's been absolutely pish, and GW will now name the list of achievements and trophies that Mr. Fogg has won in his FIFA/PES/Football Manager career.
a community shield, probably a few pre-season tournaments, and that's about it.
Hey, it might have just been a community shield, right? But it was that blind guy's happiest day of his life, without doubt.
Goddamn right it was.
So there you go, put in the stadium,
He was
Easter
electrifying.
Easter Road, and now we can move on. Got the current squad. Your controller batteries are low. That is never a good thing to see. European competitions, we will be in the Europa League, which is fucking mental. You got Mullabell here. For some reason they are in the Champions League. We need to fix that. I mean, they've really fucked up this year. PES is more like FIFA's more like PES. You got these fake teams in the leagues, man. You're like, how the hell did they get in there? Absolute dog shit. You've got St. Pat's in the Europa League, man. Fucking St. Pat's, St. Pish. In terms of Europa League, I don't even see any Scottish teams in it. So I don't even think we can put ourselves in it.
I don't know what you did with yours, but mine wasn't too bad.
Well, you've got Aberdeen here, and that seems to be it. You've got Aberdeen, and I don't see any other Scottish teams. No, it doesn't look like it. So, fuck me, that's pretty bad, guys. That is pretty bad.
It is pretty bad. I mean, the mark out about the Champions League and Europa League being sponsored, and they can't even bloody do it right. At least PES did it right once they had the sponsors, but not anymore.
Right, so it doesn't look like we're going to be in this. Which isn't a big deal. I mean, if we're not in it,
anyway.
yeah, right, we'll not be in it, but, just kind of pish. But anyway, lads, fans, and we'll see what the season has ahead of us. So there you go, Hibernian appoint Mr. Fogg as their new boss. In a surprising turn of events, Mr. Fogg has been announced as the new face of Hibernian after Neil Lennon had a nail bomb sent through his letterbox and was forced to evacuate the city. Neil Lennon has now fled back to Belfast, and he will be awaiting his new job at St Pat's, who have qualified for the Champions League. Who would have believed it?
Well, last time I checked, big man, it wasn't in Belfast.
Well, wherever the fuck it is. New career mode. Get rid of this shite. Get the Hibernian. Hibernian. We'll go for Hibs, man. There you go. Can't be asked spelling out the entire name. Got some pre-season invites, but we're not too bored about them. We'll decline that pish. Does it count as a official game, the pre-season?
Yeah, but I mean it helps get your transfer budget. So why on earth you would decline them? Like I don't know.
I will decline it.
What? It gives us money.
Money. Money. I know, but I can't be arsed playing it.
Okay, I mean, yes, cool.
But then it counts as a game played on your record. What do I get after 3 defeats?
Climb us off the sleep. Oh, I lost a game in a friendly.
Right, guys, executive decision. I'm declining it. There you go.
Executive decision. The only reason it's an executive decision because I've got no over what you do.
This is like Stevie Seagal, man. He dies in the first 10 minutes. You can't even believe it.
Yo, I think I sucked out a plane, man. Might have control over the controller.
Right, here we go. Hi, Fogg. We are delighted to have you on board and are looking forward to seeing you succeed at our football club. For Hibernian, success is not just about results on the pitch. We have a brand to protect, the business to grow, and support us to please. I'm pretty sure every club says that, regardless of who you go, man. It's just your fucking generic email for the board. Load of pish. Right. What have we got? We'll cover the objectives first, expectations, then we'll have a quick look at the squad. So, objective overviews. Latest objective, Scottish Cup reached the quarter final. What do you think of that? I mean, Scottish Cup's kind of pish in FIFA. You sometimes
you could end up in the quarter.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
start off in
you'd be pretty pish if you don't achieve that. Within 2 seasons in Scottish Premiership, achieve a high finish. Should be able to do that. I think high finish means top 4. And this season, achieve a high finish. So, I mean, so far, those seem relatively easy. We don't need to worry about continental success because we're not in that. They want us to finish the season with 2.6 left to transfer, but holy shit, right? I mean, we could be in trouble financially. I mean, they want us to finish the season with 2.6 million, but we only currently have 2.5. So to me, that says it's going to be a selling window. What do you think?
You're goddamn right.
Looks like the dreams they bring in Scott Brown back to Easter Road have just evaporated right there. Went up in smoke,
Yeah, I think
like a tricolour on the 12th of July.
He's going to go to the nearest tattoo parlour and just get a Rangers tattoo coloured back in.
Right, well, we'll go and have a look at the team now and we'll see if there's anybody we can sell and try and get those funds. And look at this, in terms of strikers, guess who's been recommended? Lee Griffiths. Could Lee Griffiths come back to Easter Road? Griffiths currently out of favour at Celtic, can't get a game. Could he get a game at Hibs though? What do you think?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, we're just not going to be able to afford him, so next.
But what we'll do is we'll inquire anyway while we're here. We'll ask to scout him, we'll put him in the transfer hub, and then we'll take it for there. I mean, the guy's got a good free kick accuracy. Would you not love to bang a goal in against the Hearts or the Rangers, man? Well, not really, but would you not love to bang a goal in anyway, just to get it right up them?
I'd love to pretend, yes.
I mean, we've got to pretend we're the massive Hibs fans here. Even though it's going to damage our image, like, you know what I mean? Okay. Right, squads. So let's have a look at the goalkeepers. We've got Bogdan, 69, Ledlow, 61, and Marciano, 65. I don't think we need to worry about a goalkeeper. I know Bogdan's only at loan, but I mean 69 overall. That's perfectly good enough for a Hibernian goalkeeper, you think?
No complaints. I mean, it could be higher, could be lower.
Okay. Moving on to right back, we've got Stephen Whittaker, 68 overall, and David Gray, 64. It's not ideal, but you've got Stephen Whittaker, 34 years of age, David Gray, 30. And Stephen Whittaker is retiring at the end of the season, and David Gray's contract's up at the end of the season, so that right back position could be a problem.
Sounds like everyone's jobbing us out.
Might have to sign the best right back in Britain, Big James Tavernier, coming to the dark side.
James Tavernier.
Moving on to centre backs, got 70 overall Effie Ambrose. His contract is also expiring in 12 months. You got Darren McGregor, 65 overall. Also, his contract expiring in 12 months. Got Paul Hanlon, 68 overall, and Ryan Porteous, 19 years of age, 59 overall. Only 4 centre backs at the club, 2 of which are got their contracts coming up at the end of the season. Could be a position we need to strengthen. I definitely don't think we're going to be listing any of our centre backs for sale.
No.
Jeez. Left back, we've got Lewis Stevenson, and it is the only left back we have, 64 overall. His contract
looks like we need the.
is also up at the end of the
Bierman?
season. I mean, why is everyone's fucking contract jobbing us out here? I mean, at this rate, we're going to have no team left. We'll need to get Lee Griffiths and Scott Brown back, man. So it's 2 against 11. Right, next up, CDM, we've got Mark Milligan, 32-year-old Australian, 72 overall, the highest rated player at the club, and he could be crucial to us having a good season.
I could be, but you'll probably realise this is pish and I go back to the bloody Australian league.
On the right side of midfield, we've got Martin Boyle, 66 overall, and Danny Swanson, 67 overall. So, I mean, the ratings aren't fantastic, but at the same time, it's 2 players, you know, with mid to high 60 ratings. I don't think you can really complain. It's definitely not the most urgent area that we need to strengthen, so we'll probably be leaving the right side of midfield for now. Centre midfield, we've got Marvin Bartley, 63 overall, Silka, 62 overall, Heinemann, 67, and Martin, 52. I mean, those numbers are not too promising.
52. What's his name? Martin? What?
Scott Martin.
How's that?
I don't know. So, I mean,
Only
Scott
on Elm
Brown,
Street.
Scott Brown really could come in there and do a job. Could we
Let's get him.
tempt?
Bloody.
Could we tempt Scott Brown back to Easter Road? I hope so. Unfortunately, he's not out of favour like Lee Griffiths, so it could be a bit harder to get him, but I don't know, we could maybe rob a bank or something and tempt him. Left side of midfield, we've got Fraser Murray, 51, Thomas Agapong, 66, Darryl Horgan, 68 overall. He is a star player on the left. I mean, 3 left side midfielders should be fine. See this Fraser Murray and Scott Martin, I think we're going to loan both of these guys out, man. They're 52 and 51 overall. They're just not going to feature this season, so may as well loan them out. Try and get them to improve. And up front, we've got 67 overall Canberra, 70 McLaren, 62 Ollie Shaw. That's the only 3 strikers at the club. McLaren and Canberra are alright. Ollie Shaw is 20 years old. He can improve. Overall, though, it's a very thin Hibernian squad, and I think we could struggle trying to keep up with the other top teams in the league based on what we have available to us.
Well, looks like Neil Lennon's doing a pretty good job in real life then.
Yeah, but I know
Why'd we replace?
I don't think we're going to live up to Big Neil Lennon's fucking expectations, that's for sure.
Popcorn teeth, man.
Oh my god, probably a large popcorn costs more than this entire Hib squad, fuck.
Probably would.
Formation wise, we're probably going to line up with. Oh fuck my
4 minutes past 11.
Well, I'm looking here. I think we'll go with the 4-2-3-1 wide or the 4-2-3-1 narrow.
Whichever one gets the best players in. Don't want those 50.
Yeah,
Those
trying
get
to
them.
avoid those guys. So we'll have Horgan on the left, McLaren up front. We want Milligan. Milligan has to be in the team, obviously. Got Hanlon there, so he can come in at centre back. Him and Effie Ambrose. Got Darren McGregor out left. He'll bring Stevenson there. He can play left back. But he's going to have to play left back. He's the only left back we've got. Got Martin Boyle. Could perhaps play on the right. We've also got Danny Swanson, but I think we'll go with Boyle. A bit more pace. We've got David Gray on the bench. We've got Martin and Murray. They'll be on the reserves for life. There's no way they're getting anywhere near the first team. You've got Emerson Heineman in there as well. He could do a job. I think we'll try and get Heineman into the team. And I think that looks pretty good. Keep Canberry on the bench, so I think we're going to go with that. Bogdan and nets. Centre back partnership is Ambrose and Hanlon. Whittaker on the right. Stevenson on the left. Centre midfield duo of Mallon and Milligan. Heineman in the cam role. Horgan and Boyle out wide, and Jamie McLaren up front. Thoughts on that team?
Well, sounds pretty good. Can't wait to kick off the action next episode.
And that is exactly where we're going to leave it, guys. So there you go, there is the Hibs team now. In the comments down below, we need your help. We need to strengthen this. Let us know which players we should sign. Let us know if you'd like to see us try and bring not only Lee Griffiths and Scott Brown back to Easter Road. It's unlikely that we're going to be able to do that, but we'll try our best. If not, try and give us a few players where, I don't know, a bit more realistic signings. It looks like we really need to strengthen left back positions and probably another good CDM. So
all round,
let us know, and next time out we will try and not only bring in some players, but we'll be playing our first competitive game of the season, and that will be against holy shit Hearts. So there you go, guys. Kicking off the Premier League season with the Edinburgh Derby. You can't ask for much more than that, guys. It's going to be a fucking mental episode, and looking forward to that one. But anyway, until then, that's it from Fall Gaming.
Peace.
Peace.